through this art form. And if I love people, then I need to be willing to love on people through the gifting that God has given me. And so I just think love for God and love for people. I think the way I get filled up, I think it's intimacy. Loving Jesus is an all-day, every-day thing. When Paul tells us to pray without ceasing, that's actually possible if you think about God all day. Because I'm able to pray towards God, worship towards God. If I have a meal that is good, I don't need to just pray in the beginning of the meal. I'm praying the whole time. So I'm like, Lord, thank you for this ramen. This is such a beautiful thing. Have y'all had real ramen? I'm not talking about it in a little package. So yeah, I think the way I get filled up spiritually is just needing and leaning on God all day, every day, and also being in a community of people who will do the same. I think the dangerous part of being an artist is that you can easily be isolated from community and think that you're okay. But I think being in a community of solid believers who are not on the stage, who don't really care, who just want you to take out the trash, who asking you what Bible verse you read this week, and if you say I didn't, they asking you why. I think you need those kind of people in your life. People in your life, or if you aren't being filled up, they will fill you up. So
yeah, thank you.
I think that's when we fail. I think a lot of times we search God for things to say when God is saying just rest in my feet. And I think just resting at God's feet, like He will tell you what to say out of the relationship that you have. And I think a lot of times people get their ministry and their relationship and they separate the two. But our ministry always flows out of a relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ. It's organic, you know what I mean? So whatever He's giving you in His personal relationship, share that.
Something very, very small. Also, the Bible isn't always right now word. That is constant inspiration. And so I don't think you have to, I'm not saying God doesn't speak and God doesn't inspire, but His word is inspired. His word is authoritative. His word is profitable for all instruction. And so I think if you're looking for a word, maybe you're not reading enough. Maybe you're not sitting in the scriptures enough and sitting in His word and saying, okay, this is what Romans says, let me say this. This is what Psalms 52 says, let me say this. This is what Revelation 18 says, let me say this. That will always be beneficial for people to hear because it's the word of God.
So what is the most effective way you found to remain focused to the Most High, with the Most High and His word while balancing your culture and who you are, especially in this day and age?
So like blackness?
Yeah, balancing your culture as a black person. Yeah, that's a good question. I think that we have to understand that God created culture. Like God, like who we are and our culture is not separated. You know, I think that if God created you African American, or God created you a white person or whatever, I think that it's imperative that you celebrate who you are because that's the way God created you. He didn't make a mistake. So I think a lot of times people are like, man, I hear people say like, if God saved you, you need to leave a lot of the stuff that, you know, that your culture behind. You smiling because you probably heard that too. It's like people told me like, man, Preston, why don't you dress like a Christian? Like, why you wearing J's? Why your pants a little low? It's like, no, I came from this culture. God saved my heart, but He didn't take away my culture. You know what I mean? I think that once we realize that God saves people out of the culture, not to take them out of the culture, but to reach their culture, then we'll see that like God saves people in the culture for a reason. Not to take them out, but to be a blessing in that culture. And culture is a blessing for that very thing.
Amen.
My question is, you're in countless people's homes, like all the time, whether it's through Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, watching videos from years back. And people feel like they know you, they're connected with you because they watch your stuff. So when they come and they see you in person, it's all this love. And you're like, hey stranger. So, yeah, I mean naturally, you know, because people see you so much and they hear your words and they're inspired by it. When they see you, they have all this love for you. So how do you respond to that, if it's overwhelming or underwhelming? And if it is overwhelming, how do you recharge and de-stress and kind of handle that dynamic of people loving on you when they're complete strangers to you?
I think, man,
That's a tough one because there are people that I admire. When I see them, I have this excitement. And you want to, anytime you see someone and you're excited about meeting them, for some reason in your mind, they're supposed to match your excitement. Like, you have me so excited. You should be excited too. And we have that in our minds. And when this happened to me and I didn't get that reciprocated, I'm just like, see, man, they got an attitude problem. No problem. We don't realize that we have totally different experiences. You're watching, you're being fed by all of my videos all the time. You've been inspired and helped by my videos, and I don't know you. And so that's a difficult thing. I think the best thing that we can do is, just be cognizant that that's happening. To do our best to try to be warm, to receive that type of stuff, and then on the other end, and you guys kind of be gracious for the people that meet you and may not be able to share that experience, and just be open for conversations. They're open for one to say, hey, look, that really blessed my life to touch me. And still, even you saying that would never really resonate as much to the person that you're telling that to, because they weren't the one who was crying in the room hearing that testimony. Wow. So just being cognizant of the fact that, hey, look, in their mind, I'm actually a stranger, but let me cherish this moment and let them know that they've been a blessing. Sometimes it's just been one word that someone said that, oh, wow, that really blessed someone, and the artist takes it back. So just be cognizant of that dynamic. There's nothing really I can say for the artist to do, but really just be as warm as they did.
Thank you.
To the messages. For a lot of times, I was really nervous, like God was giving me something to speak, in a poem form or whatever. And I would just speak it, just rapid fire. I just, write a poem down and do it. And, the Lord would definitely use it, but it wouldn't be a reflection of my actual personal life, So I had to take a step back. I took almost a year and a half, almost 2 years off, not performing, not doing anything, just getting close to God, getting discipled. So I'd say, actually, in the rap world, it's a thing of authenticity. If you claim you're from the streets and you're not from the streets, and you're not, you Vanilla Ice, I didn't want to be the Christian Vanilla Ice, So I wanted to actually live what I'm talking about and let it be a reflection of what God's doing in my heart. So I'd say that was the biggest kind of mantle that I really wanted to kind of uphold in my art, I guess.
Awesome, man.
Forgetting, 1 second, I'm nervous. Okay, could you give us a glimpse of what we can expect from the book, and what kind of the estimated time you think you might release it?
Well, the publisher is aiming for summer 2018. The publishing world is incredibly slow. It's not like a mixtape. It takes like a year and a half for everything to come out. The book is basically, I'll just say the title, it's Gay Girl, Good God. And the subtitle is the story of who I was and what God has always been. I do not like how ashy your knee is. You still got the shine in the forehead. Anywho, no, they're like, yeah. It looks like an armpit. It's just a joke. So the book is, I wrote it in nonfiction narrative form, pretty much about my life. But I think that the strategic angle that I tried to take it is, I think a lot of times when you read memoirs or you read biographies about people, a lot of times, especially Christians, you walk away learning more about the person than you do about God. And so for me, even when I'm talking about my conversion, I'm actually giving a biblical explanation for what conversion is. So when I say that God moved on my heart, what does that mean in 1 Corinthians 4 when it talks about God, or the enemy blinding the eyes of unbelievers so that they cannot see, but how God has shown in our hearts to give us the light of the glory of God, and how in that moment, that's what God did in me. And so I'm really trying to take my story, point it to the Bible, so when you walk away from this, you don't just hear about this girl who was set free from homosexuality, but you see that this God is just a good God, and He's been good, He always will be good, and the Bible is good. Hopefully that's all about the Bible.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey guys, thank you so much for paying attention. So I just have an announcement to make. Some of you guys got space in between. That's okay, that might be cool. But